Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Tonight we are making baked fish fillets in sour cream. Here's what we need. We also need our oven on 200 degrees, a dish that we can bake the fish in, and a lid that we can put over the top of it once we get everything in. So come on in and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so I have my fish soaking in water. This is the dish that I'm going to use because I have a lid that goes on it. So we've got 4 fish fillets, salt and pepper, 1/4 cup of oil. I'm going to use olive oil, 4 tablespoons of chopped chives. I'm just going to measure those when I'm ready. 150 ml of sour cream, 1 bay leaf. That's one of those. A pinch of caraway seeds is optional. I will use them. A sprig of parsley. There's a couple of sprigs there. A pinch of paprika. And a lemon, which we're going to cut into 4 wedges. So it's pretty easy. I'm going to serve this with boiled potatoes. I've just cut a potato up as if I'm going to mash it, so it's boiling. Above that, I've got a swede because I couldn't get a turnip, and a carrot as well. So at least I can have 3 veggies with this fish. So come on over and I'll show you how I'm cooking the potato. Alright, so this is the equivalent of a double boiler saucepan. In the bottom, I've got water with potatoes. They're nearly done. In the top here, that is I couldn't get a turnip, so it's a swede. They're very similar, just so you know. And there's a carrot there as well. So they're still a bit tough. The potato's nearly cooked though, so I might have to fish the potato out and then keep going with that. But anyway, come on over and we will get started on cooking. Okay, so what we are doing is we are placing the fish fillets in here. You can use a shallow dish, but you need to be able to cover it. So I'm going to do them in the bowl. So as I say, they have been in water. Just trying to get the last of the defrost out of them. There should be 4 here, but they look a bit, looks like there's a few more than what I need. So I'm just going to place them in like this. And then we'll deal with them after. Beautiful. And our last one, they're a funny shaped fish. I'll give you that much. Okay, so over the top of these, we're going to season with the salt and pepper and brush with the oil. So the oil was that whole 1/4 cup. So we'll put I like the idea of putting the oil over it before I put the salt and pepper over it. So just grab a brush out so that you can give them a brush. Here it is. Make sure that you've got the olive oil all over. Okay. And then grab some salt and pepper. Now we're going to cook these in the oven uncovered for 5 minutes at 200 degrees. Okay, so when these are done, that is when we'll add the other ingredients. So I'll be back in 5. Okay, so they've only had 5 minutes. They don't look like they've done much, but fish does not take long to cook, so I don't want it really well done before we continue. So next of all, we need the 4 tablespoons of chopped chives, which we're going to sprinkle over the top. Four tablespoons of chopped chives. The rest I recommend you put in the freezer. They're already chopped to go. Add the chopped chives, sour cream, dollop that over the top, and don't worry, it will, as it melts, it will do its thing and spread. You can spread it out a bit if you want, but I'm going to say it should find its own course. Grab your 1 bay leaf. Try and get a big one. That is probably very hard to get. They always seem to be small ones. You can't use too many of these though, because they really do give it that flavour. So I'm just going to use the one in the middle. Okay, and then we've got our caraway seeds, which is a pinch. Now, the term pinch does not mean a huge amount. And I'm not going to actually pinch them, so my recommendation is just grab a teaspoon and about a tip of it. Alright, 2 tips of it then. Okay, pop a lid on that, and we're going to bake it for 15 minutes at the same temperature. Okay, I'll be back in 15. Okay, so I ended up actually having to give it a bit longer because it didn't look very cooked. But that, I'm going to leave it at that. So as you can see, we've got our sour cream still on top. It's spread out a little bit. We've got our bay leaf in there. You don't eat that. Pop your celery, parsley on top. Sprinkle with some paprika. And we're ready to dish up. Alright. Thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been baked fish fillets in sour cream. I will catch you on our next adventure.